Welcome back to Walsall Fan TV for the preview of Salford against Walsall. We are still thinking about what could have been against Leicester. We lost to that one deflected goal from Iheanacho, so that was disappointing. Walsall, perhaps nearest chance was Williams' shot when Wilmot won the ball on the right, crossed it over, and Williams' snapshot just over the bar. There was also Ram's chance where he sort of had a bit of a mishit shot that went to Wilkinson and he tried to turn it in with a header, but wasn't to be. Never mind. Right then, Salford. Just looking at the form table, Walsall 1-3, drawn 2, lost 1 the last 6. Salford 1-3, drawn 1, lost 2. So Walsall slightly up in that respect. They currently sit in 5th in the table, despite 2 very poor results. Last 2 results, a very disappointing 3-2 defeat away to Crawley, and before that, a 1-1 draw away to Colchester. So they'll be glad to get back to Manchester, won't they? To Salford. Yeah, they played 27, 42 points. Walsall, 3 games in hand on them, on 37 points, so just 5 points behind them with 3 games in hand. And they're sitting in 5th. Nice, pretty in 5th. So, can Walsall peg them back and catch up some points? If we win our games in hand, we would go over them into 5th place. But you got to win those games in hand, of course. That's the tricky bit. Games in hand mean nothing unless you get the points. New signing for Salford is Callum Morton. He's joined them from Fleetwood. 9 goals in 46 for them, which is not a bad return. But this season, he's only scored 2 in 24. So that's not as good. But he's going to join the attack. And he was playing in the last game. They lost 3-2 to Crawley. But they're going to be hoping for more. They're back at home, as I say, and they've got some good results at home. 2-0 at home to Sutton and a 2-1 win at home to Northampton. So they definitely on it at home. Their front line, Connor McElhaney scored 7 with 2 assists. Hendry, 3 goals, 2 assists. He's their number 9. And, of course, Callum Morton is in there. The player we need to watch is midfielder Watson. 5 goals, 3 assists for him. So he's a threat from the right midfield. But we're not over worried about them. Salford are actually having a much better season. We've thought they were the real deal for the last couple of years, really, and it's not quite happened for them. This time, they're up there in 5th. So, going good guns despite the last 2 poor results. Can Walsall catch them? That's on Tuesday night. We are going to have a live stream watch along. And so if you want to join us for that, no doubt we'll be reflecting on the Leicester game as well. So if you want to join us and have a chat about that, that would be good. But yeah, we'll be watching it on iFollow. And preparing for Northampton away on Saturday. We're going to that one. So that'll be another good away day. And but can we set it up with a win against Salford? Right then, so team news. Walsall have lots more options now. We were looking tight in midfield, particularly with the news that come out that Kinsella has got an injury. The man of rubber has a breaking point. Initially, it was thought he was going to be out for 8 to 10 weeks, but now that's not looking so bad. So maybe just 4 weeks. But it was a shame, really. I was talking to Adam, good long-term friend of mine, how disappointing it was that Kinsella missed out on the game against Leicester. So we would have been disappointed there. But on to Tuesday night. Owen Evans, is certainly going to stay in goal, I would think, after his man of the match performance against Leicester. I think we'll probably go back to 3-5-2, which will be White, Daniels and Month. Is he going to come straight back in? Joe Lowe did very well. Very impressive first full game for us. But I think Manny Month will come back in and Lowe will slip to the bench. Wing backs. Are we going to go Knowles back to right wing back and Gordon left wing back? I think we might have a bit of a change there. I can see Wilmot taking that right side berth with Gordon on the left. In the middle, Comley. Is he going to keep his place as CDM or is Songo going to step in there? That's another interesting one. Maddox had a good game. I think he'll keep his place. And Hutch, hopefully, have a bit more freedom and a bit more of the ball against Salford than he had against Leicester. But we do have Joe Riley. He's starting to get fit now. He was on the bench on Saturday. Maybe a cameo and just build up his minutes, similar to what Wilco's been doing. He's probably more likely. But up front, I think Tom Knowles is going to return up front. And we'll get a first start for Jamil Matt, the DJ replacement, perhaps, unless DJ does sort of get involved and get back here. I don't know. He didn't play for Mansfield, so his options are still open there. But he's got a number there now, which he didn't have at the start of the season. So that was a strange one. We could perhaps go 4-3-3 again, which would be White, Daniels, Month and Gordon, and Maddox, Comley and Hutch, and then perhaps Knowles, Matt and Wilmot as a front three. So that's an alternative view. But going to be an interesting one. Join me for the live stream. The kickoff's 7:45, so we'll be kicking off our live stream just 5 minutes before to get the lowdown on the team and all that. Right then, Walsall Fan TV. Thanks for watching. The joy and the pain. Like, subscribe and all that if you haven't already. Cheers.